What is going on, everybody? So today, guys, we're going to be starting off the vendor reset with the vendor at the base of operation. And for the named item, if you need this to get it proficient, they do have the lightning rod, but the rolls are pretty horrible on it, so I'd probably pass on if you don't need it. But if you need to get proficient, well, it could be an easy pickup for you this week. We keep going down. You'll see a maxed out 12% accuracy roll right here. If you guys want to add this to your library to have it fully complete, well, you guys can pick up one of these and then extract this accuracy for all of you new returning players. Now, there wasn't too much else that I saw here that I liked. They do have 4.6 critical hit chance mod, pretty low, but if you need that, but nothing else really stood out to me except this roll, and then if you need that named item. Now, the three named items at the countdown vendor, you're gonna have the Mozambique special with pistol damage, health damage, perfect breadbasket, the battery pack with status effects, critical chance and perfectly calculated, and then swap chain with SMG damage, critical chance and damage targets out of cover. So these are the three named items. If you need to get proficient, well, it's a great time to do it because it only costs 75 countdown credits, and that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna head over to the clan vendor, and there's just two items, so let's take a look. So right here at the clan vendor, we have the code relations. So another named item comes perfectly strained. If you need to get this proficient, remember, you buy 20 of them, you donate them, buy one, use it, however you want to get it proficient. But that is the named item this week. They do have this True Patriot gloves with holster with armor status effects. You can roll critical hit damage for there, not bad. They have the hardwire mask, so you can have skill tier and then roll skill damage on there. And then they have future initiative for you healers. You can put skill tier, leave skill tier, and then just max out that repair skills. So pretty solid items here. They do have this military MK46 with that 15% LMG damage. So if you still need that roll for your library, for you newer returning players, grab that. And they had some decently rolled Yao gear gloves. Now, if you need the maxed out repair skills, I would definitely pick up one of those. Now, you could change the repair skills for crit damage, and you could build a pulse resistance build around this, but the headshot damage is so low rolled that it's really not worth it. But if you have the extra materials to optimize it, go ahead and take care of that. But obviously, I would probably buy one of them for that 20% repair skills. And then if you want to try to use this, you can roll that repair skills for crit chance, crit damage, and have yourself a pulse resistance DPS build. And the final thing here you guys can pick up is going to be this 12% protection from elites mod, 1% off of max. Even 13% is hard to get. So if you've been trying to build around 12% protection from elites or protection from elites builds, well, you guys can pick this up this week. Haven't seen this in a while, so would pick this up just in case you ever get that itch to make different builds. And that's pretty much it right here. If you guys have any questions on these, let me know. Let's continue on. The next item is going to be over here at the theater. Right here at the theater, look what we have. We have the artist tool. So if you guys need this to get it proficient, remember, you buy 20 of them, you donate them. All you new returning players, people who are trying to get their expertise levels up, named items are the harder ones to get. Even if you play countdown, they take the longest, but if you buy these, it speeds up the process. And that's pretty much it that I saw here. Nothing else really stood out to me. Just wanted to give that named item a shout out if any of you guys need it. We head over to the campus, and that's going to be where our next item is. So right over here, we have the vendor at the campus, and look, we have the new reliable with LMG damage targets out of cover. You can max out the damage to armor. The rolls aren't that bad. You can optimize this pretty quick, get it maxed, and it has perfectly optimized with 30% weapon handling. So if you've been looking for this, here it is. Also, you can definitely get 20 of these and get it proficient if you're trying to do that too. So really up to you if you guys want to grab that. We keep going down, and I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything else worth picking up this week, but just showing you quick everything we have here. Nothing else really worth spending your credits on. Only the new reliable if you need that named item. So the next item's right here at DZ South. If you take a look, it's right here. And look what they have. They actually have the Orbit with it, which is a DZ exclusive pistol. You can only get this from the vendor, those name item caches, or from the DZ itself. So if you guys have been looking at picking one of these up, it comes with that Talent Perfect Finisher. Pretty good pistol to have in your arsenal. But if you've been looking for one of these, remember, you need the DZ credits for this. Also, remember that you can get lucky and get this out of a named item cache, but it's definitely harder to. But the Orbit is DZ exclusive, so if you need this, this will be definitely pickup of the week. The next item is going to be right here at DZ East. This is the final DZ of the day. And look what they have. They have the claws out with skill tier, always comes with melee damage, always comes with that pistol damage, and it has status effects. So you can roll that status effects for whatever you want. If you weren't able to pick this one up, I want to say it was a couple weeks ago, this would be a great way for you guys to grab this one. 153 DZ credits. So there are actually two really good items. The Orbit and this weapon right here would be what I would spend my DZ credits, and that's pretty much it for the DZ side. But yeah, if you guys have been looking for this one, to get it, to use it, it definitely works with a lot of builds, especially if you're trying to build a pistol, build around it. Great piece to grab, and it's very unique piece. So highly recommend, if you don't have one, grab it so that way you guys can add it to your builds. Now our next items are going to be in New York City, so let's head there. So the next items right here at Marco at the safe haven, and there's only one item that I actually really liked, and it was this X45 with that damage to armor maxed out. And that's for you new and returning players who need this, right? You can buy this, you can donate it, and that's gonna be a great way for you guys to get your library filled up. So if you guys are missing this item, another God rolled damage to armor, I will take that and put it into my library. And that's pretty much it that I saw here that I thought was worth picking up, honestly. They do have this 9.9% critical hit damage mod. I think last week we had one for 10.3. If you didn't get it, well, here you go. You have another chance to at least get a decently one, but that's about it. Ideally, I would just pick up this damage to armor and then pretty much leave everything else. Remember, if you guys need any of the items that are the talents, always check the vendors, because if you notice where this preservation is, you can see underneath it has the little symbol. That means it's in my library, and this one doesn't have that symbol, right? So this would mean, hey, look, I should probably buy this. Ideally on this character, I only have 8,000 credits, so I'd probably jump on my other character that has more, buy these items, and then I would donate them, right? So that's something you guys can be doing with all of these items, especially if you don't see that symbol. Make sure you're doing it. It's a little tip for you guys. We're gonna wrap up the video here. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. See you in the next one. Hey, nothing but skills out.